The power of self-belief, unlocking your infinite potential. Self-belief is the invisible force that shapes our lives. It's the quiet conviction that whispers, "You can do this," even when the world screams, "You can't." It's the foundation of every great achievement, the spark that ignites ambition, and the anchor that keeps us grounded during life's storms. But what exactly is self-belief, and why does it hold such transformative power? In this exploration, we'll dive deep into the essence of self-belief, uncover its psychological and practical impacts, share stories of those who harnessed it to achieve greatness, and offer actionable steps to cultivate this superpower in your own life. What is self-belief? At its core, self-belief is the confidence in your own abilities, worth, and potential to achieve your goals. It's not arrogance or blind optimism, it's a grounded faith in yourself, built on self-awareness, resilience, and the willingness to grow. Psychologists often link self-belief to self-efficacy, a term coined by Albert Bandura, which refers to one's belief in their capacity to execute behaviors necessary to produce specific performance attainments. In simpler terms, self-belief is the inner voice that says, "I am capable, and I will figure this out." Self-belief operates like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it becomes. It's not something you're born with in fixed amounts, it's a skill you can develop through practice, reflection, and perseverance. But why does it matter so much? Because self-belief shapes not only how you see yourself but also how you interact with the world. It influences your decisions, your resilience in the face of setbacks, and your ability to turn dreams into reality. The science behind self-belief. The power of self-belief isn't just motivational fluff, it's backed by science. Research in psychology shows that individuals with high self-efficacy are more likely to set challenging goals, persist through obstacles, and recover from failures. A 2011 study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology found that people with strong self-belief were more likely to take initiative and achieve success in academic and professional settings because they viewed challenges as opportunities rather than threats. The brain plays a fascinating role here. When you believe in yourself, your brain releases neurotransmitters like dopamine, which boost motivation and focus. This creates a positive feedback loop. Belief leads to action, action leads to results, and results reinforce belief. Conversely, a lack of self-belief can trap you in a cycle of doubt, inaction, and missed opportunities. The placebo effect is a great example. People who believe a treatment will work often experience real improvements, even if the treatment is inert. Self-belief works similarly. When you believe in your potential, you unlock the energy and creativity needed to make it a reality. Real-world examples of self-belief in action. History is filled with stories of individuals who turned self-belief into extraordinary outcomes. Consider Oprah Winfrey, who rose from a childhood of poverty and abuse to become one of the most influential media moguls in the world. Oprah's journey wasn't easy. She faced discrimination, skepticism, and countless rejections. Yet, her unwavering belief in her ability to connect with people and tell meaningful stories propelled her to create a media empire. In her own words, the greatest discovery of all time is that a person can change his future by merely changing his attitude. Another example is Elon Musk, whose audacious goals, like colonizing Mars or revolutionizing transportation, seem impossible to most. Yet, Musk's self-belief drives him to tackle challenges that others deem insurmountable. When he founded SpaceX, experts scoffed at the idea of a private company competing with NASA. But Musk's conviction in his vision, coupled with relentless hard work, led to reusable rockets and a new era of space exploration. His story shows that self-belief isn't about ignoring reality, it's about trusting yourself to find a way through it. On a smaller but equally inspiring scale, think of J.K. Rowling, who wrote Harry Potter while struggling as a single mother on welfare. 12 publishers rejected her manuscript, but her belief in her story and its potential to resonate with readers kept her going. Today, she's one of the most successful authors in history, proving that self-belief can triumph over even the most disheartening odds. The ripple effect of self-belief. Self-belief doesn't just transform your own life, it inspires others. When you radiate confidence in your abilities, you become a beacon for those around you. Think of a teacher who believes in a struggling student, sparking a turnaround in their performance. Or a leader who trusts their team, fostering innovation and loyalty. Self-belief is contagious. It creates a ripple effect that uplifts communities, workplaces, and families. Take the example of Malala Yousafzai, the youngest Nobel Peace Prize laureate. Her belief in her right to an education, even in the face of life-threatening opposition, not only changed her own path but also inspired a global movement for girls' education. Her courage stemmed from a deep-seated belief in her worth and purpose, showing how self-belief can transcend personal achievement to create societal change. Obstacles to self-belief and how to overcome them. Despite its power, self-belief isn't always easy to maintain. Common obstacles include negative self-talk. That inner critic whispering, "You're not good enough," can erode confidence. To counter this, practice reframing negative thoughts. For example, replace "I can't do this" with "I'm learning how to do this." Fear of failure. The fear of making mistakes can paralyze you. Embrace failure as a teacher, not a verdict. Thomas Edison famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Each setback is a step toward success. Comparison to others. Social media often fuels the comparison trap, making you feel inadequate. Remember that everyone's journey is unique. Focus on your own progress, not someone else's highlight reel. Lack of support. Surrounding yourself with naysayers can dim your self-belief. Seek out mentors, friends, or communities that uplift and encourage you. As the saying goes, you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Past trauma or rejection. Past experiences can leave scars that undermine confidence. Healing may require professional support, like therapy, to rebuild a positive self-image. Overcoming these obstacles requires intentional effort. Journaling, meditation, and affirmations can help rewire your mindset. For example, writing down 3 things you're proud of each day can shift your focus from doubt to accomplishment. Surrounding yourself with positive influences and celebrating small wins also builds momentum. How to cultivate self-belief. Practical steps. Building self-belief is a journey, not a destination. Here are actionable steps to strengthen your confidence and harness its power. Set small, achievable goals. Success breeds confidence. Start with manageable tasks, like exercising for 10 minutes a day or completing a small project. Each win reinforces your belief in your abilities. Visualize success. Athletes and performers often use visualization to boost performance. Picture yourself succeeding in your goal, whether it's nailing a presentation or finishing a marathon. This mental rehearsal primes your brain for action. Learn from role models. Study the stories of people who overcame odds through self-belief. Their journeys can inspire you and provide practical strategies. For instance, reading about how Nelson Mandela maintained hope during 27 years in prison can put your own challenges in perspective. Embrace growth mindset. Carol Dweck's concept of a growth mindset emphasizes that abilities can be developed through effort and learning. Instead of saying, "I'm not good at this," say, "I'm not good at this yet." This shift opens the door to improvement. Take action despite fear. Self-belief grows through action. Even if you feel uncertain, take the first step. As author Paulo Coelho said, there is only one thing that makes a dream impossible to achieve: the fear of failure. Practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness you'd offer a friend. Acknowledge your efforts, forgive your mistakes, and celebrate your progress. Self-compassion builds resilience, which fuels self-belief. Seek feedback and learn. Constructive feedback from trusted sources can help you improve and validate your efforts. Instead of fearing criticism, use it as a tool to grow stronger. Affirm your worth. Create a personal mantra, like, "I am capable, and I will succeed." Repeat it daily, especially during moments of doubt. Over time, these affirmations can rewire your subconscious mind. The long-term impact of self-belief. The beauty of self-belief is that it compounds over time. A single act of courage, applying for that dream job, speaking up in a meeting, or taking a risk, can set off a chain reaction of growth and opportunity. As you build self-belief, you'll notice shifts in every area of your life: better relationships, bolder career moves, and a deeper sense of purpose. Imagine a life where you trust yourself to handle whatever comes your way. That's the power of self-belief. It's not about being fearless or flawless, but about knowing you're capable of navigating life's uncertainties. It's about standing tall in the face of doubt, not because you have all the answers, but because you trust yourself to find them. A call to action. So, where do you start? Right now, take a moment to reflect. What's one thing you've been hesitant to pursue because of self-doubt? Maybe it's starting a business, asking for a raise, or learning a new skill. Write it down, and then write one small step you can take toward it this week. It could be as simple as researching, reaching out to someone, or setting aside 10 minutes to plan. Then, take that step. Each action you take builds the muscle of self-belief, paving the way for bigger leaps. The power of self-belief lies within you, waiting to be unleashed. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment or external validation. It's about choosing to trust yourself, one step at a time. As Henry Ford famously said, "Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right." So, choose to believe you can. The world is waiting for your greatness. If this video brought value to your day, please give it a like, hit subscribe, and share it with someone who might need it. Your support truly means the world to us.